Alright guys, jumping into a brand new tournament. So we're not going for Tech Find this time. I think we can learn Elite Defense, so we're going to try for that. So we are seeded. That's actually not good. Okay. So the Guado Gories take on the Ronso Fangs, and then Luka Goers take on the Albed Psyches. We very much hope the Luka Goers win. No, we gotta face the Psyches. Okay. We need to be top scorer, and we have one less game to do it in. And if I'm gonna be honest with you guys, we're not super scorers. We're not like scoring every single goal ever, forever and ever and ever. Like that's not how this goes. I don't know. We just don't have that skill right now. So I guess I don't know. I think we just focus entirely on scoring for the entirety of the games and just hope we can get that Elite Defense. I believe it's for Lake Am. I think Lake Am. I actually don't remember. But we definitely want it because for our defenders, Elite Defense makes a lot of sense. Start, chasing the ball carrier from farther away. I mean, it's always a good thing. But anyways, we do have Mafuri starting with the ball. Going to be pushing midfield here. So, I mean, that's okay. The thing is, the Albed Psyches, I mean, I would argue the Psyches are one of, if not the worst team to go against for trying to score as much as possible because they are just they are incredibly dominant in their actions. It's going to be a very tough game. That's how I feel, at least. So Dotto and Nettis get a hand on it. Obviously, they don't steal the ball. We weren't even really trying to nap them. We just got to set it up so that our players can get away. So we'll try to get Blap with the ball here. It should be fine. I mean, we're like 30 pass over Nadia, but we've seen some incredible blocks. So it's like we can't guarantee anything, right? Like that's really the biggest worry. We can't, we hope for the best, but we can't always guarantee it's going to be the best. But we're going to have Blap go for the shot here. Should be fine. Looks like it is. Okay, cool. So we're going up 1-0 fairly early on. So this is a really good start. Like I said, we're just trying to be top scorer. Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. It's things we hope for. We're gonna have Mafuri here push midfield. I mean, it's fine. I don't think we're gonna steal the ball there, but there was a chance, I suppose. And Eager's block is halved yet again. I mean, it doesn't really make a difference. It's already halved once, and Mafuri doesn't have Pile Wither on, so she doesn't stack the Wither effects. So we're going to encounter Nettis. We'll let him break through. Really, it's like I mentioned before, it's really Nadia who's the person we're trying to actually bait away, right? Like that's the person because that's what's going to give Blappa that room to take action. And that's really all we're doing. We're just trying to make room. They're a little bit more collapsed now, so we got to do this probably a little bit earlier. Maybe. Or maybe not. I was going to say, it looks like they swim away, so Nettis is the only one encountering, and Nettis is not a threat. He is just not really someone we would be concerned about. Alright, maybe Mayu needs to go. I don't know who else we're going to put on this team, but Mayu is having a terrible time being a goalie. This is just rough. Maybe Wedge. Wedge might be a good goalie now. So we put Wedge in the goal and then Rope on the team. Does that make sense? So you're going to have Mafuri go for the pass. I mean, it's definitely going to be effective. Eager's block is halved. Question is, what can Dotto do? So we're going to Wither tackle through. So we do steal the ball, which is fantastic. Ideally, we get one more goal, maybe? Fingers crossed. Let's see. Because we're only going to go for one more, I think we can play a little bit differently. I'm going to see if I can bait Nadia away with Barrack. This is risky, because I'm baiting Wedge too. So I'm just trying to get everyone to follow me, apparently. I don't know. I think this is good. I'm still a little bit skeptical on this, right? This is okay, but it depends on what Wedge does. Wedge is just, I don't know what Wedge is doing. He's not doing anything. He's just kind of hanging out. I don't know what the plan is, buddy, but you're just not taking actions. I mean, sure. We sleep Mayu. With only 30 seconds left. I don't know if we can really get the ball back. Nettis needs to stop, like, yeah, I was going to say, like, now, but that's, he has too high of an endurance, right? Like, there's no way we can get the ball back. Like, I have full faith that we can maybe score, but I don't think we can get Blappa to score. Okay, now I don't even believe we can score. I mean, shoot is halved. So, yeah, we'll have to pick it up in the next half. Nettis is definitely being a problem child here. I don't know what he's doing, but he is just, I don't know, he's just hanging out. Like, he's not doing much. There it is. Halftime. So a little bit of experience for them. A little bit more for us. As you would expect. And then Nimrok does level up to level 85. More HP, endurance, catch. So that's good stuff. And we'll keep the same team. Like I said, we're not putting Nimrok in the field here. We have to score as much as humanly possible. Like, it's the #1 thing we got to do here. Because if we don't do that, then, you know, we're not getting the top scorer prize. It's the cost of only being able to play 2 games, right? It's not too bad though. I don't know. I think depending on how it all goes, like, we should be fine. I don't know. Sometimes you'll play like a game like this, and then the opposing teams, like on the other side of the bracket, will score like 7 goals, and it's wild. But occasionally it does happen, so it's not guaranteed set in stone that we're going to be fine. But I'm pretty sure we will be. I mean, elite defense is definitely something we want, and I'm going to look very silly if we somehow can't learn it, but I think we can. Nettis, if he goes for a shot here, he definitely could score. Oh, he's doing the nap pass. The annoying part about this is that he is wasting time, but he's not, like, benefiting himself, right? Like, here's the thing. Nettis has the most amount of shoot. He was as close as you can get to the goal, and then he didn't shoot. So, like, it doesn't make any sense, right? Like there's no logical reason to pass to Dotto here. I mean, it can make it, but it's less likely. Okay, well, they do make it. Okay. So it's 2-1. 2-1. Okay. I mean, we get the ball back, so it should be fine. But we'll have Barrick with the ball. And then we're just going to pass back to Judah here. Like I said, we're just doing the tails oldest time. We're pushing up with Judah, and then we're allowing Blappa the positioning and the room to try for a shot. It's going to be really embarrassing if we actually lose the game here. Can you imagine? That would not be good. Like I said, though, like, if out of teams to face, like, the Albert Psyches are the worst team for us to face. Like, they are so good. Like, it is definitely a problem. Alright, so I'm just going to pass to Blappa, and he can encounter Nadia. I believe Blappa has tackle slip too, so 70% chance I don't get wrecked is pretty good. I guess I could just avoid her too. No, I can't avoid her. Okay. Oh, there it is. Blappa, he's slippery. He's a slippery one. Ooh, very good. But not enough. We do go up 3-1. I mean, it was a good effort. Like I said, it wasn't bad. But we are here to be top scorer, so we're just trying to crush them. So really bad blocks there, and then attack and endurance halved. Endurance for Blappa, which is pretty major. Like I said, he does have the tackle slip, so he's not like completely without hope, but it's also not preferred, right? Like, we would prefer like the safety net of endurance existing for him, but I mean, it's not a big deal. So we're actually going to pass back to Judah here, and then again have Judah push up here. Nettis should encounter her, but it's not going to be a big deal. So we'll stop. That is something that would be deadly if you had a player with like 99 speed and then high attack and block. Like that would actually be a problem. But I don't think there's a player that really exists like that. I mean, you got like Nav Guado, who's like pretty good, but like 99 speed. Like that's what you want to see. Dude, Nettis could steal this. Okay, he's not going to. He could have though. Like that was not impossible. Okay, maybe I should have pushed up a little bit more. Do I get punished? Oh, I don't. And Blappa scores his 4th goal. I mean, this is a really solid lead. A lot of the opposing teams might score a lot, but they might not score with the same person every time. So that's really the thing we're going to see, or hope for. And that's going to be the difference maker 100%. So with... Mafuri was withered, but she just snapped out of it. That's unfortunate. Mafuri going for the shot, though. I mean, this is just... I mean, it will give Nimerick some experience. So that's kind of nice. But apart from that, like it is a huge waste of time. Like there's no way, right? Like we can't score after this. Nimerick poisoned. Judah with the ball, but that is gonna actually wrap it up for us. So it is gonna be 4-1 final score. So very important, we need to see what does the top scorer look like. So a little bit of experience for them. A couple level ups actually. That's nice. Then Blappa level 70, more HP, endurance, catch. So that's not too shabby. Nettis' contract expired. Oh, I set that to expire? Resigned. Dotto expired, resigned. Mafuri. Okay, Lina on the team. Okay. I don't mind that. I don't mind Lina in the midfield rather than Mafuri. It's fine, I guess. But yeah, we 4-1, and then they 5-0. What is this? Okay, so we are top scorer. That's very good. Perfect. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. And when you come back, we're going to be playing more Blitzball. Till next time.